The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has announced this year's batch of nominees, and I can sum it up in 5 words. The Monkees get screwed again. They're the greatest band to start out on a TV show, only to later become a real band. What's more rock and roll than that? That'd be like the A-Team actually becoming Soldiers of Fortune. Or John Ratzenberger actually becoming a mailman. Or Bryan Cranston becoming the world's greatest meth cook. There's still time. But no glory for the Monkees. Instead, we got 19 other nominees, including a bunch of first-time candidates: Tupac Shakur, Pearl Jam, Depeche Mode, Jane's Addiction, love Jane's Addiction, ELO, Joan Baez, the great DC band Bad Brains, and Steppenwolf, John Kay, great singer. And some previous nominees: The Cars, love them, Chaka Khan, she really turns me on, and Janet Jackson, the Jay Giles Band. Let's have more names, please. MC5, I love them, maybe not. The Zombies, love them. And yes, artists are eligible 25 years after the release of their first recording. Inductees will be announced in December, then murdered in front of a crowd of thousands. All right. Terry, who's your pick for most and least deserving?
I don't know. I saw Kraftwerk was on there. Did you see that?
I love Kraftwerk.
I love Kraftwerk.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's all I read.
Yeah.
Is this what you just saw? So I don't know if they're on or not, Terry.
Yeah.
So you didn't answer the question. I'm wasting my time.
I already forgot all the ones you just read.
All right, Ed, is there anybody you feel should be there that is?
Yeah, is it, yes, Owner of a Lonely Heart, one of the greatest songs?
It is one of the greatest hearts.
Yeah.
Now when I hear it, I will think of you.
That's
when I hear Owner of the Lonely Heart, I'll think, that's Ed Henry's favorite song.
Can I just say, I'm mad at Kat.
Why?
Why?
Because I took that McDonald's survey.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And
You did?
I found out that I'm Ariel.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was weird. Or I was most like her. I mean, I don't know.
No, you're not. She's not real. And you're a grown man.
No, wait.
All right, Madison, you weren't even born when most of these acts were popular. Thoughts?
Okay, so I was at the Todd Rundgren concert earlier this year.
You like Todd Rundgren?
Love Todd Rundgren.
That is amazing.
He's been snubbed for so long.
Yes.
I know so many people agree with me, and I am very disappointed, as someone from Ohio, to not see him on
What's
this
your
list
favorite
again.
Todd Rundgren song?
I'm torn between 2, Just One Victory and A Dream Goes On Forever.
Wow. Hey.
And I got to see him perform them live.
Wow,
so.
he said, that's amazing.
Jane's Addiction. I remember. Jane, that's one of my favorite bands of all time. And by the way, my first tattoo, it says "Nothing Shocking." I put a skull
Are you
on it.
serious?
Yeah.
Kat's laughing at you on the inside and outside.
Do I really think what she thinks? She doesn't like. She makes fun of fast food.
Yeah, Kat, thoughts on this topic?
Yeah, I mean, I keep in mind it's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, not Rock and Roll Hall of Good.
Yes,
you
that's
know?
true.
So it's just how famous you are. I like Tupac a lot, but it's not rock music, so I don't get it. If you're just gonna do music, shouldn't like Mozart and all that stuff be in there? Like,
all that stuff.
That was some pretty good music, and he's pretty famous of a guy. I don't know. I was overwhelmed with my hatred
Has anyone
for
ever noticed
Journey,
that the Monkees are not in there?
Yeah, that's a good point. I want to wrap this up with an interesting thought, Ed, unlike yours. It's interesting to watch rock stars age because they chose a vocation based on the glories and intentions of youth. Right. So drugs, promiscuity, fashion, risk is the commerce of youth. So you're not, once you cross the age 45, you start to look bad because you weren't supposed to make it that far. And if you continue to dress like Steven Tyler, you resemble like an aging Diane Keaton. You start to resemble an Upper East Side woman walking a Chihuahua because you got all these scarves and these hats and these chains, and it's because you just can't let go at 65 or 70 that you're still dressing like your 18-year-old self because that was your vocation. Exceptions: Charlie Watts, Rolling Stones. He dresses like a country gentleman farmer. Short hair and tweed and a cap.
Bun E. Carlos also stayed the same.
Well, he was always like that.
That's
Short,
insane.
white sleeve shirt, smoking a cigarette, and roly-poly.
Yep.
No wonder you liked him. Final thoughts from our guests to wrap up tonight's show.